Weather coverage you can count on with meteorologist Grace Anello and the Way31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
10:41 on your Sunday evening. Now let's take a look at the Way31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. Now it looks quite messy, but most of this is actually feedback from some of our radars. We're only seeing very little rain at the moment, so many of us dry across North Alabama and southern Tennessee. And we're seeing that right here in Huntsville, looking over at our Space and Rocket Center camera. Plenty of those clouds in the sky, almost making it hard to see into the distance, but we are at least dry. Your temperatures across the northern part of the state and in southern Tennessee really hanging out there in the low 70s. We're at 73 in Huntsville, 72 in Decatur, and the same can be said in Haleyville. So we are feeling muggy, we are feeling warm, but at least temperature-wise, we're not too bad as you head off to bed this evening. Let's walk through what the rest of this evening will look like. This was a few minutes ago at 10:30. As we push past the turn of the night, we start to see real rain come back. And this is for most of our southeastern areas, mainly our areas east of 59, but we will continue to see this rain develop more and more as we head into the wee hours of the morning. This is at 3:30, so you can tell the rain chances are spotty at best, but take a look at 5:30 when we start to get a little closer to when you're going to be waking up. We do see more rain there in that region. By the time you get to 7 a.m., we're at our low temperature of the evening. We will be at that 70 or maybe low 70 mark for your chilly temperature, which unfortunately combined with rain might not make the best way to wake up on your Labor Day. I know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. So we will have showers and storms in the region for most of your breakfast time, heading through that breakfast time and into the afternoon. Unfortunately, we really don't see much of a change. So here's the deal. I'm only giving you 2 stars for lunch. We're going to have cloud cover. We're going to be very muggy, and we will have rain and showers in the forecast. But for dinner, just a little bit better. I'm giving you 3 stars. So still maybe not ideal, but we will be drier at that point. And of course, that temperature will have lowered. Your high temperature for tomorrow will be in the low 80s. All right, what do you say we walk through your Labor Day future radar? This puts us at 5:30 in the morning, so just a few sprinkles and a few showers there. That stays with us through breakfast time like we talked about. Now push to 1:30 in the afternoon as we're all starting to take our lunch. We start to see this become a little more scattered, and then it becomes even more widely scattered in nature. Now we could be seeing some heavy downpours and gusty winds, and considering how saturated we have been the last few days, ponding on roads is absolutely a concern. So I want you all to be safe as you're traveling tomorrow. The good news is, take a look at dinner time. This puts us at 6:30 on your Monday. Some very isolated showers and storms, but the rest of us are dry. Cloudy, but at least dry. And then by the time we get to later in the evening and to bedtime, we are completely dry. Now here's a bit of good news if you're someone who cannot wait to have that pumpkin spice latte. Over the course of the next 10 days, we will be trending a little bit cooler than normal. This doesn't mean that we're going to be, in the 40s or 50s, but we will be cooler. All right, so your Labor Day does bring showers and storms, that high temperature in the low 80s. But the good news is Tuesday, while we'll be cloudy, we will at least be dry, and that will give us some good time to absorb all the water that we've seen over the past few days. Your Tuesday high temperature in the mid and upper 80s.